Hello, my name is Amy, and the endangered animal I chose is the Bengal tiger, or known by its scientific name as Panthera tigris tigris. The Bengal tiger has an extensive classification, as with most animals. Its kingdom is Animalia. Its phylum is Chordata, which basically means it has a tail. It is from the Mammalia class, the Carnivoria order, which means it eats meat, the Felidae family, which means it's a cat, the Pantherae subfamily, which basically means it's a big cat, the Panthera genus, and the Panthera tigris species. From the Panthera tigris species, shown by the small black box, evolved 8 subspecies described by the different colors around that one box. 3 of these subspecies, sadly, are now extinct. One of the subspecies is the Panthera tigris tigris, or our Bengal tiger. It's shown in the blue box here. The Bengal tiger is most closely related to the snow leopard, as both species evolved from the Panthera species about 2.9 million years ago at the same time. The Bengal tiger is native to South Asia and is found in countries such as India, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Bhutan. Like all subspecies of tigers, they prefer a habitat without too many surrounding humans, which is difficult due to India's massive population density. They will live in the various environmental ranges of South Asia, which include both tropical and dry forests, mangroves, which you can see in the picture, and grasslands. These environments provide a source of food and allow the tiger to have a suitable cover when hunting. However, the increasing human population is driving more and more tigers out of their territory and sometimes into civilized areas, causing an increase in tiger attacks. The Bengal tiger's lifespan depends if it lives in captivity or in the wild. This is because if it lives in captivity, although it doesn't have as large as the territory as it might have in the wild, it does have access to things that help it live longer, such as medical attention and adequate and frequent meals. In captivity, they live about 10 to 15 years on average, while in the wild, they tend to live about 8 to 10 years. Tigers normally live by themselves and only encounter each other to mate. When a female tiger is in heat, she marks the edges of her territory with her urine because the scent of her urine brings all the boys to the yard. The male then smells it, enters her territory, and they mate. And 105 days later, the female gives birth to a litter of 2 to 6 cubs. The cubs learn to hunt when they're only 18 months old, and they leave their mother at 2 to 3 years. From there, the cycle continues. Bengal tigers are carnivores and therefore they only eat meat. They prefer larger ungulates or hoofed mammals such as, I'm going to say these wrong, but chital, somber, guar, wild boar, and occasionally domestic livestock if humans live nearby or in their territory. Only about 1 in 20 of wild tigers' hunts are successful, so they may go without eating for several days. Bengal tigers eat about 10 to 15 pounds of meat a day. A 160 kilogram male tiger needs 63,000 kilocalories in one day. Tigers in the wild may not eat regularly because their hunts are not always successful, so they engage in a gorge fast cycle. May eat up to 80 pounds for one meal and then not eat again for a few days. One thing unique about Bengal tigers are their stripes, obviously. No 2 tigers have the exact same stripe pattern, just like fingerprints on humans. Their stripes can also vary in color, ranging from light brown to dark black. Their stripes assist them in camouflages with their environment, but not in the usual way. Other animals may blend in by being the same color as their surroundings, but this is not true for the orange and black tiger. Instead, the variation in their pattern creates an effect called disruptive coloration, where the size and shape of the animal is broken up by contrasting colors. This allele for pattern was selected for because it allows the Bengal tiger to sneak up on its prey, but is now one of the reasons the tiger is now endangered.